Hi, today we're going to be learning about how to round decimals to the nearest hundredths place. Let's get started. So let's round 9 and 102 to the nearest hundredths place. So the first step is to locate where the hundredths place is and what number is in the hundredths place. So here's their decimal, and the hundredths place is right here, and 0 is in our hundredths place. Now let's move on to step number 2. Now look to the right of the hundredths place and see if that number is less than 5 or more. So here is 2. So in the thousands place we have 2. And let's pop out our rules. So 4 or less, keep it the same. 5 or more, change it to the next digit. So 2 is definitely 4 or less. So we don't have to change the 0. We're just going to leave it same. And our decimal is going to be turning into 9 and 10. 10 hundredths. So that's as you can see, we don't have the 2 because we need to ignore it. You could add a placeholder, but it doesn't really change the value. But I didn't add the placeholder, and that's our answer. Let's move on to problem number 2. So let's round 14 and 568 to the nearest hundredths place. So first is to locate where the hundredths place is and what number is in it. So we have our decimal, and the hundredths place is right here, and 6 is in the hundredths place. Now let's move on to step number 2. Now look to the right of the hundredths place and see if that number is less than 5 or 5 or more. So let's look to the right, and 8 is in the thousands place. And let's pop out our rules. So 4 or less, keep it the same. 5 or more, change it to the next digit. So 8 is definitely 5 or more. So we need to change the 6 to a higher one, like a higher number. So we need to bump it up once. So when we bump it up, 6 turns it into a 7. And we're going to be turning this decimal into 14 and 57 hundredths. And I don't have the 8, so you could add a placeholder, but I don't like to. I mean, it doesn't really change the value. So let's move on. So here are the steps on rounding decimals. You could jot it down in your computer or notebook, and you could remember it whenever you need to round something. You could always pop this out. So yeah, keep on practicing. Thanks for watching this video. Watch more videos from my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Like this video if you liked it. Share this video to your friends and family who need help learning this skill. Bye!